Hello students, and I welcome you to my class. Today I will read out a story to you, and the name of the story is Peter Rabbit. Beatrix Potter wrote this story. Okay? Do you know Peter Rabbit is a very naughty rabbit who often does things that he is not supposed to do. My dear students, do you always obey your parents? In this story, you know what happened? Peter Rabbit did not obey his mother's words. He did not obey his mother. And that is why he suffered a lot. So let's come into the story and know what happened to Peter Rabbit when he disobeyed his mother. Okay? Once upon a time, there were 4 little rabbits, Flopsy, Mopsy, Cottontail and Peter. They lived with their mother in a sandbank underneath the root of a very big fir tree. So they lived with their mother in a sandbank under the root of a very big fir tree. Now, my dears, I am going out, said Mrs. Rabbit one morning. Who is Mrs. Rabbit? The mother of 4 little rabbits was Mrs. Rabbit. So one morning she said to all of them, all the rabbits that she was going out. So you may go into the fields or down the lane, but don't go into Mr. McGregor's garden. So their mother told them that they might go into the fields or down the lane to enjoy themselves. But they should not go into Mr. McGregor's garden. Your father had an accident there. He was put in a pie by Mrs. McGregor. Oh, what happened? Actually, their father had an accident in Mr. McGregor's garden. When their father once went into Mr. McGregor's garden, he was killed and he was eaten by Mr. McGregor's family. Okay, Mrs. McGregor put him in a pie. Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail were good little bunnies. Yes, they were very good. Who? Flopsy, Mopsy and Cottontail, because they always obey their mother. They went down the lane to gather blackberries. But Peter, who was very naughty, ran straight away to Mr. McGregor's garden and squeezed under the gate. And he slipped under the gate. So when he entered into the garden, in that garden there were so many vegetables. So when he entered into the garden, he started eating those vegetables. First he ate some lettuce and some French beans, and then he ate some radishes. And then, feeling rather sick, he went to look for some parsley. So we have got that he ate some lettuce, some French beans, even some radishes. So what do you think? Had he not eaten so much? Yes, he had eaten so much in the garden that he became sick. So he went to look for some parsley leaves. Parsley leaves have strong tasting leaves, okay, and animals usually eat the parsley leaves to cure their sickness. So when he became sick, Peter Rabbit became sick, he also looked for some parsley to cure his illness. But round the end of a cucumber frame, whom should he meet but Mr. McGregor? But when he was finding parsley leaves near the end of a cucumber frame, he met Mr. McGregor. As soon as Mr. McGregor saw Peter, he ran after him. So when Mr. McGregor saw Peter Rabbit in his garden, he ran after him immediately, waving a rake and calling out, "Stop, thief!" Yes, he was being called a thief because he entered into the garden in a stealthy manner and he ate so much from his garden. So he was being called thief. Okay, and this is the picture of a rake, and Mr. McGregor was holding this rake after him. So you may say, or we may say, that Mr. McGregor wanted to kill him anyhow, as he was very angry at his deeds. Peter was very frightened. Peter was very scared, very fearful. He rushed all over the garden as he had forgotten the way back to the gate. Mr. McGregor soon came up with a sieve, which he intended to pop upon Peter. But Peter wriggled out just in time, leaving his jacket behind him. So next, Mr. McGregor left the wreck and took up a sieve, which he thought to pop upon Peter. But Peter was very lucky. Peter wriggled out just in time, and he left his jacket behind him. So that time he escaped unhurt. Mr. McGregor could not kill him that time. He then rushed into the tool shed. Tool shed, what does it mean? A shed where garden tools are kept. And jumped into a watering can. This is a watering can. It would have been a beautiful thing to hide in if it had not so much water in it. That watering can proved as no good hiding place because that had so much water in it. Mr. McGregor was quite sure that Peter was somewhere in the tool shed. So he began to turn the flower pots over carefully. To turn the flower pots over carefully, looking under each. Presently, immediately, Peter sneezed. Curtiscue, Curtiscue. That watering can had so much water, right? So Peter sneezed. He got cold there. Mr. McGregor was after him in no time. Mr. McGregor found him out that he was hiding in the watering can. So immediately he was after him. And then he jumped out of the watering can also. He tried to put his foot upon Peter, but Peter jumped out of a window. And the window was too small for Mr. McGregor. And he was tired of running after Peter. He went back to his work. Peter was now tired and trembling with fright, and he had no idea which way to go. Peter became very puzzled, running here and there because he was searching the gate out of this garden, but he could not. After a while, he began to wander about. He tried to find his way straight across the garden, but he became more and more puzzled. Presently means immediately, he saw a wheelbarrow. Wheelbarrow is a box with a wheel at the front and handles at the back. So he climbed upon it and peeped over. And was peeped over means what to say? He was trying to look very quickly over the wheelbarrow as far as he could see. The first thing he saw was Mr. McGregor hoeing onions. So when he was peeping over the wheelbarrow, the first thing he saw that Mr. McGregor was hoeing onions. Hoeing means he was digging up with a hoe. His back was turned towards Peter and beyond him was the gate. So that is meant he found the gate out. Peter got down very quietly off the wheelbarrow. Very quietly, so that he will not catch Mr. McGregor's attention to him. So he was getting down very quietly off the wheelbarrow and started running as fast as he could so that Mr. McGregor could not catch him again. He slipped underneath the gate and was safe at last outside the garden. So at the last, what happened? He was safe outside the garden. But he also suffered a lot in the garden, is not it? So what do you think? We should obey our parents or not? This story teaches us a great lesson, that we should always follow what our parents or our elders tell us. We must obey them as they know what is good for us and what is not. Here in this story, when Peter did not obey his mother's advice, he brought himself in a difficult situation. But he escaped unhurt because he was lucky, he was very fortunate. But not everyone is the lucky. Peter was very lucky in all his adventurous deeds. But as I told you, not everyone is the lucky. So we should obey, we should follow what our elders tell us to do, what our parents tell us to do, so that we will not be in any dangerous situation. Right? So this video ends here and the lesson also ends here. And I hope you all have understand this beautiful meaning carried through this story and will apply also in your life. Thank you.